What is this? What the absolute fuck by Asmongold?
Uh-oh.
Transgender sex offender, registered sex offender, will escape prosecution after he allegedly tried to kidnap a child from a Colorado schoolyard. Now, this is due to a controversial law that is
Pathetic.
He just get dodged by that fucking little kid, dude. Did he try to put the kid in a bag? Like, what is
schoolyard. Now,
what the fuck is happening?
this is due to a controversy allegedly sex offender. Registered sex
dodged
offender
by
will
a little-
escape prosecution after
Oh
he
my
allegedly tried to kidnap
God.
a child from a Colorado schoolyard. Now, this is due to a
Oh my
controversial law that is
God.
Pathetic.
That's so bad.
You got
I mean, good on that kid, but dude, you got outplayed. Yeah.
finessed by a 9-year-old. You try to put a 9-year-old in the trash bag? It's pathetic, man.
Dude, it was a bag. Like, this is dark and this is a sad thing, but like, dude, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny in a dark way. Like, it's so bad. Like, I was like,
Got juked by a kid.
yeah, what the hell?
driving some fierce criticism. Alexis McAdams has the details for us. Good morning, Alexis.
Hi,
Holy
Dana. So yeah, this
crap.
is going on out in Colorado, right outside of Denver, where the suspect could be back out in the streets any day after the court says the registered sex offender cannot face charges. Why? Because they say he's mentally
That's like literally looks like a Walking Dead sort of a
ill.
thing.
There he is on your screen.
Man.
Oh, God, what is this?
I don't know, Asmon. I don't know, man. Dude, literally like a demon. I know, right? Sonic the Hedgehog, dude. What the fuck?
How does this happen?
It's like, it's so bad at this point that it's like kind of comedic. It's comedic because it's so retarded, right? It's like,
What?
this is what I was talking about. Like, how did we get here?
Are we putting up with this? I don't know.
Yeah,
Why
how are we?
putting up with this? This is crazy. What's going on? Why don't we just put the mental people away? I don't know.
You want to know, guys, you want to know the truth? You want to know the scary thing about this, guys, is like, if shit gets too crazy, like shit's already really crazy, right? But like, we are literally on the edge of people being so fed up that they'll vote for anybody. Like, you could literally have somebody like, you know, that guy, the Cambodian guy, what was his name? Something Pot. You could literally have that dude, or like Stalin, or like Hitler, like a new one come along and be like, yo, I'm gonna clean up the streets, and you know, this shit's fucking over. Like, you know, playtime is over. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fix everything, and people will vote for them. I'm not even joking. That's what's gonna happen if we keep going down this road of just absolute anarchy and just having, you know, fucking literal zombies on the street, like trying to snatch up kids in freaking plastic bags. You're gonna get to a point where people will vote for anybody that will fix this, because this is such a huge problem. This is a fundamental problem that you cannot have a society that functions like this, right? And I think that there will come a time, if, you know, people keep fucking around, that they're gonna find out, and somebody crazy is gonna get vote. Like, if you think Trump is crazy, man, if Trump doesn't fix shit, you don't want to know where this is gonna go, because that's how you get Hitler 2.0. Like, actually.
That's Solomon Galligan. He's a transgender woman who now reportedly goes by.
Holy fuck.
Why don't we just put the mental people away? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
That's Solomon Galligan. He's a transgender woman who now reportedly goes by Carmen.
Wait, did they say he's a transgender woman that goes by what? This is what I'm fucking talking about. This is what I'm talking about. There needs to be rules behind this. Oh my lord. Like, do these people not, hold on. Do these people not understand that them allowing this is the reason why people hate trans people? What are they doing? What are they doing? This like unlimited acceptance thing, this needs to stop. This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There needs to be much stricter criteria for this kind of shit. Otherwise you have no choice but to throw it all out the window, in my opinion. This is crazy. The slippery slope is it really is. They made rare mantises, they made self-affirmation the rule, not us. Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem. Letting any AGB freak be trans, fuck the whole. Exactly. I've been saying that. Tell me, think. I've been saying that. It's ridiculous. Dude, me too, Asmon. Holy fuck, man. It's like you can't even help but laugh anymore because it's so crazy. It's like we've gone like so far off the rails. It's so ridiculous now. It's like what is even real anymore?
What? No, this is real. Oh my fucking god. How is this?
Yo, leave a comment. Leave a comment if you think this person's trans. Leave a comment and a like.
What is this? I'm surprised that person been on. Yeah, this is insane. It's hilarious. I'm nowhere near this creep. Oh my god.
Leave a comment on your thoughts on them being trans.
I don't even know what to say. Bro changed his class to exploit the game.
Oh, man.
Arrested last year after he was caught on
What?
camera.
Last year? What?
There he is on your screen. That's Solomon Galligan. He's a transgender woman who now reportedly goes by Carmen. Galligan was arrested last year after he was caught on camera and accused of trying to kidnap a child near an elementary school in Colorado. You can see it there on your screen. We kind of freeze it, but here he comes running by. The kids are running away screaming for help as
Dude. This is like some Looney Tune shit, dude. Like this is.
Investigators say Galligan was able to grab one kid before he slipped away. The family of one of the children who was targeted, Dana, is demanding justice to stop this from happening again.
And I want to be a community advocate, not only for what happened to my son and his friends, but
The Netflix adaptation of Carmen Sandiego is ridiculous. No, man, dude. Carmen Sandiego was cool. Don't. No, man. No.
Community at large, because things like this affect us all in the community.
You got to get these Nevrons under control.
Yep.
You do. This is insane. People like this should be taken behind the barn. I think that it's very easy what you do is that you just put them in, you put them in some sort of facility and you make them work.
Yep.
You make them work. Like his job now is, I think that if you gave this guy a hammer and you told him to take the big rocks and make the big rocks into little rocks, I think he could do it.
Yeah, true.
I do. I think he could figure that one out. And so, and if he can't, well,
Iron Tiger says, I'm in agreement with Musashi's first rule of swordsmanship to accept reality for what it is. I sincerely don't think that affirming unreal things is healthy. I mean, in this case, this is just crazy. Like this doesn't even make sense. Like I mean, like what? Like in this case, like how does this make any sense at all?
The thing is, it smashed his own head in. Some problems solve themselves. So it's insane, man. Like I really don't understand it all.
I really think there needs to be something. Like if guys, listen, I'm just being real here. For the sake of society existing and any sort of social cohesion, there has to be some kind of rules, some kind of vetting, some kind of gatekeeping. There is no way for a civilized society. There's no way for a civilized society and the concept of transness to exist without there being some sort of gatekeeping or some sort of rules. You cannot have a case where a person just tells you, "Oh, you know what? I feel like I'm a woman, so treat me like a woman." Like, and they can say this like literally right when they get in trouble. And then everybody's like, "Oh, okay, sorry, we gotta do that now." Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this society can't function this way. And like, I'm saying this, like, I'm gonna be 100% real. I'm actually saying this for the benefit of trans people. And you might say like, "Oh," the people might say, "Oh wow, like Leaflit, you're being a bigot or whatever." No, listen, I am saying this because I don't want society to not ever accept you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have to have some sort of check so that society can trust it at all. This is ridiculous.
No, this is actually a good idea. After yesterday, I can understand better where your comments are coming from. Everybody will come to agree with me. This is a smart idea. You get him to generate electricity on a big hamster, so you could turn these. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. That's right.
Yeah, not useful in any capacity.
Yeah, because you're going to radicalize people to extreme. Exactly. That's my point. And it's always been my opinion, and I'm gonna be real. Like, it's always been my opinion that people who are that people that stand out, and again, a lot of people won't agree with me on this, but I think that people that stand out in society should try to fit in with society. I really think so. I think society should let people live how they want, But it's reciprocal respect. Does that make sense? It's reciprocal respect. Like if you're gonna impose on society, you have to at least do it in a respectful way, in my opinion.
Get him to do that. The thing is though, like he tried to run after that 9-year-old. Like he was.
It's the same thing with like if you know like, do I think people shouldn't be able to like pretend that they're dogs and fucking walk around in fursuits? I think people should be able to do that. But again, like there has to be some kind of reciprocal respect for the whole of society, basically. I think that the outlaw that and I'm an outsider myself. I'm a fucking freak, to be honest. And like kind of outsider freak people, we have to try our best to not impose on society. That's my opinion. And you might not like that, but I think that's how I feel about it.
It's gassed out after like fucking 1 minute. Like not even a minute.
One of the children who was targeted.
Like
Dana,
he can't. You literally got juked and outran by an 8-year-old.
Again.
And I want to be a community advocate, not only for what happened to my son and his friends, but also for the community at large, because things like this affect us all in the community.
So according to local reports, this was not the transgender suspect's first arrest. The 33-year-old.
What?
Wait, what?
Was not the transgender suspect's first arrest. The 33-year-old.
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. No way. Say it isn't so. Wait.
Ginga Ninja Supreme says, you say we have to respect them, but they have to respect us in society. I think respect goes both ways, basically. People shouldn't be able to force you to force your own speech, basically. So like, if I want to call a person a bitch, that's my right to call someone a bitch. Does that make sense? And yeah, the respect goes both ways. And like, if you don't have respect going back towards society, then why the fuck would society respect you? That's the point I'm making, basically. Is that respect should be reciprocal.
How many? What do you guys want to guess?
Litter
I'm going to say 6.
Family says to reporters that Galligan's been in and out of jail so many times for more than a decade, and even with the history of...
They don't even have a number.
Wait, what? They say over a decade? They lost count.
And even with the history of...
They don't even have a number. So let me get this straight. I want y'all to understand this. That the government has spent collectively over $1 million. I guarantee you over $1 million in court fees, services, jail time to micromanage this retard.
Yep.
$1 million. Wait, million. How does this happen? This video is the ultimate I told you so? Yes. Can you believe this?
Man.
Serious offenses like assault. The law in Colorado said...
What?
Says to reporters that Galligan's been in and out of jail so many times for more than a decade.
They don't even know.
And even with the history of serious offenses like assault, the law in Colorado says the case has to be dismissed if the person is, quote, non-restorable. But the assistant district...
Wait, shouldn't that mean you just kill them? If somebody's non-restorable and they're violent, shouldn't you just kill them? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
What are you supposed to do? You have to
Wait, how do you do
you
this?
have to lock them up. At the very minimum, you have to lock them up. That's like the very, very, very minimum.
What do you think's gonna happen to that kid if he captures the kid? What happens?
Attorney himself says that law has to be updated.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it
That's
begins
crazy.
with legislative change. If we are going to allow a case to be dismissed under the criminal statutes, then we need to have stronger civil commitment.
So according to reports, this is the fourth time prosecutors have dropped felony charges against Galligan due to competency.
This is government failing at their most basic function. This is why I'm not a big fan of the government, because this is retarded. This is the most basic thing that the government should be giving us as citizens. For all of the tax dollars that you pay into the government, keeping crazy people like this off the streets is the bare minimum. Because let me explain to you why, okay? It is a social contract with the government. The reason being is if the government wasn't involved, I guarantee you someone would solve this problem. If you know what I mean, right? Somebody will solve this problem their own way, right? But that's illegal, right? So like solving this problem in, a vigilante way is illegal. And because it's illegal, it's the government's responsibility to, on your behalf, since you cannot do it, it is the government's responsibility to take care of it. The legal system is compromised to prevent unending revenge killings. Exactly. Right? Because put it this way, if you lived in a town, like a small town back in the days, right? And there was a child kidnapping violent sexual offender on the loose, I guarantee you they would be dealt with. But again, we have a government that takes away that the government basically assumes that responsibility for you. So this is the government's responsibility to make sure that this person isn't infringing on the rights of everybody else.
So I want you to keep in mind, this is the 4th time that they've dropped charges for this one reason. You understand that, like, these are 2 different levels of, like, you know, concentric circles. And there are also times where he went to jail. So very clearly it was more, probably he's a 31 pluser. I think we've got ourselves a genuine 31 plusers.
What's that?
Oh my God, why kill him when you can let him loose in the public and have him abduct and assault kids? I can commit an ass murder, but if I start flinging shit, the officers are drawing on my wall with it, then they can't arrest me. I don't know, dude.
31 plus
this
arrest.
is amazing. Shit. I think that any of the, you know what they should do? They should make this guy, they should say, listen, if you, like, for any of the lawmakers that are dealing with this person, and if any of them say, like, oh no, we can't do this, we have to approach this person with compassion, I would be like, I completely agree with you. This person now is going to live with you. And the police are not going to investigate or deal with any problem that this person may create in your house. You
know what? Fucking brilliant. Ship it. I agree 100%. Yeah.
Yep. The judge.
That's how I feel about all the you know, the people too that are like, oh yeah, you know, we want illegal immigrants here. Yeah, you know what? Just like, we want illegal immigrants and we should like give them like hotel rooms and shit like that. Yeah, you should have them live in your house. Honestly, if you care so much, put them in your house.
Needs to house them. Yep. Put them in their house.
Yep. Do it.
The Karen Collective supports them. This is your new nanny.
Yep.
That's right. You want to be compassionate? Yep. You're gonna get it.
Issues, and there's no guarantee if he will even be held long term. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Lead by example. Am I right, guys?
Dana.
That's
wow,
great.
Alexis, thank you. Yeah. Right there in my old stomping grounds.
Yes.
So you would do it.
I'm Steve. I cannot fucking believe this shit,
Transgender.
man. I cannot fucking believe.
That's crazy. That's a crazy story.
This is so ridiculous. It's insane. Why aren't we keeping our kids safe? Because the people that are making the decisions. Because
that would be mean. Am I right, chat? Why aren't we keeping our kids safe? That's because that would be very mean and would hurt many people's feelings. Yep.
To not have this guy, to have this guy go back out, don't send their kids to the school that this guy goes to. That's the reason why. It's because they have no issue with this at all, because they never have to deal with it.
Yep.
The most compassionate thing you could do is put them in an asylum.
Thanks for being Abigail. Thank you for the bits. Every politician advocating for this should be forced to house someone like this. True.
Not to keep them living on the streets. Yeah, like, what do y'all think? Do you really think that, like, after they inevitably let him out after this one, do you really think he's gonna say, damn, I'm gonna start learning about chemical engineering. I guess I'm gonna have to be a doctor because this whole crime thing isn't working out.
Yup.
I've got a feeling that's not what's gonna happen.
Man, this is so crazy, man.
俺の財宝か欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ。この世の全てをそこに置いてきた。